Word Wednesday, peace and blessings. Let's pick up where we left off last week with the prodigal son. And let's look again at the elder son's reaction to the news that his father was throwing a barbecue, a cookout, a family gathering for his little brother that has returned. Let's take an intense look at the eldest brother's perspective. Luke the 15th chapter, verse 25. Now the eldest son was in the field, and as he came and drew nigh to the house, he heard the dancing and heard the music and the dancing. And skip down to verse 28, and he was angry. Ooh, he was angry and would not go in the house. His little brother back, he is livid. His little brother, who was lost, was really given up for dead, is found, and he's mad. He's angry. He won't even go in the house. And so his father's looking for him. And now, in verse 29, and he answered, said to his father, these many years do I serve thee, neither have I transgressed, or at any time that I have broken the commandment, and yet you have never given me a kid or a lamb to kill, to make merry with my friends. But as soon as this thy son has come back. Now, let me pause right there. When he tells his dad, this thy son has come back, he's totally disowning his brother, right? Because he didn't say this when my brother came back. He said, your son has returned. So he's disowning him, right? He don't want to be in the same space as his brother. He loathes his brother. But when you look a little closer, beloved, he's envious of his little brother. He's envious of him. Verse 30, but as soon as this thy son has come, which have devoured your living with harlots, with riotous living, you have killed a fatted calf. He's envious of his little brother. And people who internalize, man, those are the most insidious type of people, because you don't know where their mental focus is at. You don't know their psychosis. You don't know what they're thinking, but he's internalizing, and he's built up all this animosity towards his younger brother. And his father lets him know, son, in verse 31, and he said to him, son, thou art with me, and all I have is yours. Everything he has, because even according to the law, the Torah, the eldest son will inherit it all. But he is too busy being angry and full of venom towards his little brother to realize what all he has. Beloved, I'll reiterate this parable of the prodigal son to give you a public service announcement. Be wary of these family gatherings where you know the energy is toxic, where you know conversations were not said throughout the year. Don't go into a situation where you're going to get blitzed and bombarded by people who don't want you in their presence. Let your absence speak louder than your presence. Word Wednesday, peace and blessings. Matty Boy, one of one.